All right, good evening, everyone. I'm Clarissa Pace, your president of the Drew County NAACP Branch 6042. This is our general membership meeting held on Tuesday, October 18th, 2020. And we are ready to get started. So the secretary is going to scroll our agenda for tonight, and then I will need you to vote on the agenda, please. I have one change, I'm sorry, one change to the agenda. I think I need to make. What is it? And that is where it has new business, secretary. I think we need to put my issues that I explained, put them before y'all start talking about the election so that the election committee can close out with their procedures to get their nominations, okay? That makes sense?
Say it again.
Like if issue 1, 2, I'm sorry, you might not can hear me. Issue 1, 2, 3, and 4, let's open up the new business with the issues. And then the rest will follow so that the election committee can do the nominations tonight. I forgot how to do it. I should have put it a different way.
Do you want, President, where do you want the nominating committee report?
Let's do that after. Let's take where it has, let's do your election buddy first. And then after that, just change what I have, election date and all, just change that and they can do their report there.
Now, you want the nomination for the supervisor of the election afterwards?
Yes.
Let me look at my going by memory, but I might have that wrong, but I changed.
Okay. Okay, are we good?
Okay, I'm just looking at mine. Just
Okay.
give me a minute. Let me make sure. Let me stop this share.
Okay. If you have joined us while she is fixing my agenda, excuse me, I didn't have it correct. Go ahead and enter your name for roll call in the chat. And those that may be by phone and cannot enter it, go ahead and tell me who you are so I can enter it while the secretary is double checking some things. That's probably Bertie James, 532-3736.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Okay,
Which pass code do you use, Miss Birdie?
yeah, 448
Okay,
011.
okay. Somebody else is trying.
okay, you guys, just give us a minute. And she's fixing the agenda, and then we'll vote on the agenda and we will move forward. Mr. Jackson, would you be prepared to do our prayer and mission for us tonight? Okay, thank you.
All right, President.
Okay, everybody, scroll all the way down and then what do I hear concerning accepting the agenda tonight so we can move forward?
I, Madam President Lou Lambert, move that we accept the agenda.
Anthony Jackson, second.
Okay, it has been moved and second to accept the agenda for tonight by Lou Lambert and Anthony Jackson. All in favor, vote in your chat, please. Okay, we are officially going to open up while you guys are doing that. This meeting is called to order, and I'm going to ask Mr. Jackson to fill in for Pastor Daniels with our mission and our prayer.
Let us pray. God, we thank you for this day and for your blessings, and we thank you for the opportunity to meet tonight as the Drew County branch of the NAACP. Now, God, you said in all thy ways to acknowledge you, and you will direct our path. We pray that as we have gathered, that we will be of one mind and one spirit as a collective unit doing the work of the NAACP, being all that's done and said, help with the decisions that need to be made, and just continue to order our steps in your word. This is our prayer in Jesus' name. Amen. The mission of the NAACP, the mission of the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, is to ensure the political, educational, social, and economic equality of rights of all persons, and to eliminate racial hatred and racial discrimination.
Thank you. Roll call. If you have not entered your information into the chat, please continue to do so. Now we are going to, our minutes have been emailed to everyone. If everybody received their minutes, then we need to carry a motion to accept the minutes that have been distributed.
Madam President, I, Lou Lambert, move that we accept the minutes as presented.
I'm Yoshi Smith, second.
It's been moved and second to accept the minutes as presented. All in favor, vote aye. In your chat, any opposed? Okay, motion carried. Now our treasurer's report. What do I hear concerning our treasurer's report? Y'all, everybody can be involved. If you receive the treasurer's report, then we need a motion to accept the treasurer's report as distributed.
Madam President, this is Anthony Jackson. I move that we accept the treasurer's report as presented to us on tonight.
Madam President, Arlene Kennedy, second that motion.
Okay, it's been moved and second to accept the treasurer's report. All in favor, vote aye. And are there any opposed? All right, we're moving right along. Thank you so much. Now we will be hearing from our committee chair members. And let's start with our membership and life membership committee chair, Ms. Lou Lambert.
Okay. On the membership and life membership committee report for September 2022. Members present for the meeting that was held on September the 6th at 7 p.m. by conference call were Barbara Cooper, Bertie James, and Annette Gardner. The membership committee met to discuss the upcoming events. The committee may utilize these opportunities to recruit new members and promote voters registration. The upcoming events included a retirement conference sponsored by the Safe Center of Monticello on September the 17th. September the 20th was National Voters Registration Day. September 22nd, National Prayer Around the Poll Day. October the 10th, the branch will sponsor a Voters Registration Day Operation Push at the Monticello Chamber of Commerce. And on October the 16th, the committee members are encouraged to attend the Breast Cancer Awareness Walk to be held at Jordan Park, sponsored by the Health Committee. The membership committee will set up a table at this event. The committee members were encouraged to participate in the Freedom Fund virtual banquet on October the 28th. Correspondence will be emailed to the committee members to remind them that the tickets to this event is $30. Each member will charge with the task of reminding others to renew their membership, to attend the monthly meetings, and to get involved in the local community meetings. The committee reports 2 renewals and no new member for the month of September. Report submitted by Lou Lambert, Chairman.
Thank you, Ms. Lambert. Our education committee, Mr. Anthony Jackson.
No report as far as an actual meeting, but we have been involved in some activities that we will share on next month. And as I've been pushing the issue of parents being aware of knowing that you can have access to the student handbooks either online or requesting a hard copy, I shared with the executive committee on last night that in an administrators meeting on yesterday, that was one of the things that our superintendent did address, was that we make sure that we are letting parents know about the handbooks, because a lot of times there are issues that she's faced with addressing, and when she tell parents where it's located in the handbooks, they're like, oh, I didn't know that. So I'll be getting with you, President Pace, to do that PSA so that we can get that information out there. We are going to be meeting again to finalize the list on our hygiene product drive that we had talked about in the month of September. So that's where we are, and it will be continued.
Thank you so much. All right, we are AXO, Belinda Woodard.
Good evening. No report.
Thank you. Legal redress, my husband had made it in yet. Mayoshi, is there a report?
Madam President, no report at this time.
Okay, thank you. Ms. Regina Lindsay, Finance Committee.
Madam President, I have no report, but I do want to let the committee know and the members know that we have recruited one member to add to our finance committee, and that's Mrs. Katrina Shepard.
Okay, wonderful. Yay. Okay, let's see who else we have. Economic Development Committee, Mr. Dr. Chris Allen.
Good evening. No report for the month of September.
Okay. Armed Forces and Veterans Affairs.
No report, but we are back up and running and meeting and back doing our normal service of the food bank.
Thank you very much. I don't see any other leaders on the line tonight, any other chairpersons. So now we're gonna move on. If I did I miss anyone? Okay, all right, we're gonna move on to our unfinished business. Plans for the MLK celebration are not ready yet, but the committee members will be meeting next Monday night so that we can gather everything together, and we're excited. I'm excited about the people that we're working with, and we'll have plans for you after that. Our religious committee chair, which is Pastor Darrell Daniels. He did cancel the Lift Our Nation event. He has a lot going on. One of the speakers that he wanted was unavailable, so he wanted to postpone that event. But remind everybody to continue in prayer concerning our election and the will of God being done. Next is the branch election committee was nominated, and they are working, and they will come on a little bit later to conduct business. So hang on with us, you guys, because this is our election year and we have some business to take care of. Is Freedom Fund chair, has Miss Peggy made it? Oh, man. Okay, well, Miss Peggy has not made it, so I'm just gonna step in right now in her place so that we can continue to keep an orderly manner. The Freedom Fund direction and awards. This year, we were able to involve, although it was a little late, but we were able to involve each of you in the selection of the majority of the awards that are going to be given on during our gala event, which I want to remind everybody that it is October 28th by Zoom. Our guest speaker is Mr. Antoine Phillips, who is an attorney. It's 7 o'clock and the flyer is out there. Please pay attention to the information. There will be a reception that will be held, although we're not in person. That reception will be held at the Chamber of Commerce with some food. We thank Women to Women will be taking care of the food for the event. And so we're excited about that. It'll be at the Monticello Chamber. If you want to run through there, maybe you on the Zoom, maybe you can't work Zoom, you can go to the building and you can actually be involved. It is a dress up occasion. So dress from head to waist as if you were going in the building. And so you were all involved in the selection of the awards. And so this is, she announced them last night. So I'm gonna try to give me a moment to pull it up. I wasn't prepared. So I'm gonna go in and see just a moment. Okay, so if you had your information that was sent to you, you can see the details of what it took for the nominations and so forth. So drum roll, please. Outstanding leadership in male that we will be honoring on October 28th is Pastor Darrell Daniels. This is outstanding leadership in the community. And then for female, it would be Mrs. Yvonne Charles. In the nonprofit public sector, and I'm probably gonna get this wrong, but I can get some help because I think she's on here, Monticello Football and Cheer League. They are being honored as our outstanding nonprofit and public sector of the community. Also, there was an additional award that's given to, I forgot what you call it, Miss Peggy was on here, but it's for the person or for the business that has shown the biggest support all through these years. That's an addition. And that will go to Union Bank. Union Bank was selected for that. The youth we are highlighting and honoring youth Excuse me a minute, just a minute, you guys, let me mute somebody. Let me see who that is. Okay. Okay, I got it. Okay, so our outstanding youth that will be honored will be for Monticello School District. It will be Chance Demetron Simmons and Megan Bivens. The Drew Central selection is Traylon Miller and Adriana Hunter. We were proud to add our young adults, and this is age 18 to 30, and the accomplishments that they have done and what they are doing will be male, will be Mr. Kristen Lauren Hicks, and for our female, Miss Darby Forte. Woo-hoo, we're excited about that. Our youth chapter, is she on? Don't see her on, but the youth chapter will be honoring, they are separate, but they will be honoring Genesis Jackson for the work that she is doing. And then the final award will be the President's Award, which is an addition this year, which is our highest award. And that's the one that I chose. And the honoree is Mayor Tony Perry. Can we get a whoop whoop? For all of our honorees. So we're excited about that. And the further instructions will be given to everyone. You can either pre-record the acceptance, or you can be in the building to accept, or you can be at your home or wherever your location is and accept the award. But you will be contacted and further information will be given to you. Any comments? Anything else? The donation that we're asking for is $30 from all members. This is our Freedom Fund, is our only means really of supporting the work of the branch. And so as I have sent out emails and asked each of the members to donate $30 and ask 5 people in your family or a neighbor or whatever to make a donation as well. And they can do that online or see Miss Peggy or see our treasurer, Miss Regina Lindsay. Just go to our website. And I have the link on there anyway. So the emails y'all getting, you can just click on it. Okay. Are there any questions concerning our Freedom Fund gala that's coming up? Any questions? Comments? You would have to come off mute because I think each of you are muted. All right, well, we're gonna move right along then. And we need to make sure that everyone understands the issues that are on the ballot for November 8th. A lot of times, we'll get in there. I don't know if anybody experienced that, but you get in there and you say, what are these? And you're trying to read through them and make a decision. Well, this is a summary of the 4 issues that are on the ballot. Issue 1, legislature, concerning legislature, is allows the state legislature to call itself into extraordinary sessions upon a joint proclamation from the Speaker of the House and the Senate President pro tempore, or B, upon a proclamation signed by 2/3 of the members in each chamber. You vote for or against. Issue 2 is the supermajority, concerning supermajority vote. This, I will let you guys know again, that this is when we went to state meeting, they asked that we vote against issue 2 because all parties, it was nonpartisan decision, both Republicans, Independents, and Democrats got together and they were able to pass the wage increase for the state of Arkansas together by the majority vote. Well, after that, there are some powers that be came in and decided they needed to put this as an issue as a way to stop some of those things from happening. So that's what they said. And I've sent the information out. You can go to ballotpedia.com or put in Arkansas issues for 2022 and read more details. But here's what that issue says. Requires 60%. If you vote for and it passes, it will require 60% supermajority vote of approval for initiated constitutional amendments and initiated state statutes to be adopted. Issue 3 is religion amends. It amends if it's for. If you vote for it, it will amend the state constitution to provide that government shall not burden a person's freedom of religion, even if the burden results from a rule of general applicability. Issue 4 is marijuana. If you vote for, it will legalize marijuana use for residents 21 years of age and older and authorize the commercial sale of marijuana. Somebody's shouting on that one. But those are the issues. You're educated now. Make an educated guess. All right, now we're going to turn it over to our secretary, which is going to explain to you the election procedure that is coming up for NAACP.
Good evening, everyone. This year, National will be doing our election in the form of election buddy. And what that simply means is National will be sending you the ballot, our ballot per email or per your cell phone. And then once you have voted within that time frame, after the time frame, which is, ours is 5 to 9, they will then send you the results after the poll has been closed. And so that is the election buddy. So they are checking the system to ensure that everyone in our branch has an email on file or a cell phone on file. And I have, they did send me a list, and I am down to one person, and I will be, well, two person to get their cell phone because they do not have an email address. So the election supervisor committee will be submitting that ballot, and I believe if I heard right, then as the secretary, I will send that ballot, I'll submit that ballot to the national office via the porter. And then on the election day, they will send you your ballot via email or smartphone. And you will get their results immediately after the poll has closed. That ends my information, President.
Okay, does anybody have any questions concerning that? I think that this is very important that you have your emails if you're in the same house and you have the same emails. I think I heard them say you need a different email or select that it goes to somebody's cell phone. So you guys be watching for cell phones and for your emails so that you can cast your vote for the officers of our branch.
And President,
Yes.
I just need to also inform them they would not be able to forward their ballot to anyone else to vote, or else their vote will be invalid. So you cannot, member cannot forward that information to someone else in order for them to vote, or else their vote will be thrown out.
Righty. Any questions? All right. Now we're going to move right on into it. Our nominating, I'm going to turn this over to Ms. Lou Lambert, who was elected chairperson for the nominating committee and election supervisory committee. Go ahead, Ms. Lambert. Yeah.
Okay, the nomination committee report. As of this afternoon, these are the consent forms that we have received, and we nominate as President Clarissa Pace, Vice President Bettina Randolph, Secretary Lena Kennedy, Myosha Leonard Smith, members at large Maddie Orr, Peggy Orr. At this time, the nomination is open. Anyone from the floor can nominate somebody for any office of the branch. If you nominate someone, that individual must have their consent form completed with at least 3 signatures by the end of this meeting. So are there any nomination from the floor?
I, Bettina Randolph, Vice President, nominate Constance Williams for Assistant Secretary.
Are there any other nomination? Ms. Constance Williams, are you on call? Ms. Randolph, does Ms. Williams understand that she had to have a consent form completed tonight?
We'll help her get it. I'll sign, and I think she already has a couple other signatures in mind.
Okay. Are there any other nominations from the floor? If not, Madam President, at this time, the general membership can nominate at least 5 members as the supervisory election committee.
Okay, this will be different from what you guys are doing.
Yes, we're finished. We have made our report. So now we need 5 people to kind of oversee the rest of the election. From here, what we would do, we will put together the ballot. And by November the 1st, Secretary will present that ballot to National. But the supervisory committee, actually the supervisory committee, election committee was more or less in force when we was doing it in person. But since it's still in the policy, we're just going through. And so it's not a whole lot that they would be doing, but we want to put that in, you know, in process.
Okay.
Someone need to mute.
I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to find it.
Ms. Bettina,
I'm here.
you're gonna need to mute.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, I would like to nominate, can I nominate?
Yes, you may.
Okay, I would like to nominate Dr. Chris Allen to be on that committee, supervisory committee.
Okay. We need 4 more people. You all is open, the floor is open for nomination. Come on, people, let's not make this all night. Just nominate 5 people to be a part of the supervisory election committee.
How many can we nominate?
We need 4 more.
Can I nominate Sharonda Forte?
Yes, ma'am, you can nominate anyone if they're willing to serve on the committee.
I would like to nominate Belinda Woodard.
Okay. We need 2 more.
I would like to nominate Miss Soretta Ingram.
Okay. And we need 1 more.
I nominate Brenda Benz.
Okay.
Is
And
that
we have 5. We have 5 people. And what I will do, Madam President, I will forward our committee report to you and Secretary Ben, and you all develop the ballot and submit it to national.
Okay,
And this committee, what they would do during this time, we voting on November the 15th. They may want to assist those who have problems, you know, with their devices. This is something new. And then, of course, at the end of our voting period, National will send us the results. So, you know, they can post or whatever.
okay, all right. Thank you all for that. That was smooth. Smoother than I ever remembered. Okay, so the next thing is we're almost done tonight. I just want to say thank you to those of you who actually, let me go back. It's not on here, but I want to thank those who participated, were able to participate in the economic development meeting that was held on Monday, like about a week ago. That was sponsored by the Arkansas, it was sponsored by the Arkansas Martin Luther King Commission from Little Rock. It was interesting. The food was good. And it just opened, I think, a great door for NAACP to do the work in our city that we need to do for our own people, okay, by way of economic development. It's keeping us informed, and not only that, it is helping us network with the people who could actually help us. The next thing will be, I want to thank those who have participated in Operation Push. We launched Operation Push as voter registration, and we were out there. We did not have the October 11th date as we had stated, because when Arkansas, when they called from Little Rock, they shared in our time. That was a lot of work in one day, and we didn't go back the second day, but we did have some registrations. I forgot how many, and out of those, we were the Democratic Party for Drew County and Miss Moore and her mom donated $25 gift cards for in a drawing for those who actually registered, first time registrations. And the winners were Zachary Jacobs and Miss Lambert. The other young man was who?
Christian Morgan.
Christian Morgan. So congratulations to them. We're keeping our word and making sure that they got theirs. And that was good work. We managed to put up you guys should see our banner is at Raise. This is a start. We got our banner up at Raise. We got a second banner we're gonna put up somewhere as soon as we can find it. We didn't get a chance to get into the schools about voter registration, but we will be into the schools. Rome wasn't built in a night, and we need more NAACP members who are working to help us get all of this done. Okay. The next thing was thank you to the health committees. Zareta came on late, but she sponsored another yet successful 2022 breast cancer walk in the park on yesterday. Thank you, and the committee, thank you for those of you who were able to actually show up and be involved. And I think that's all that I have at this moment. Oh, those of you who actually went to the event with the state, give us a minute. I have not reviewed your receipts and information and brought it to the executive committee, but your reimbursements are coming, communication and so forth about your attendance, okay? So that will be taken care of. Just give us a little bit more time to get that done. And I think that's it. Do we have any announcements from the community? And do we have any guests that would like to introduce themselves tonight? Any announcements from the community? Okay, well, I guess that will be it for tonight. I need a motion to adjourn the meeting, and y'all, let's get ready. We will, let's pack those lines, the Zoom for our 2022 Freedom Fund Virtual Gala on October 28th. All right, I need a motion.
Madam President, this is Anthony Jackson. I move that this meeting be adjourned for tonight.
Madam
Um,
President, I second that.
All right, it's been moved in second to adjourn the meeting. God bless you and thank you for joining us.